Densel, he's a grappler too. He was expecting to fight MMA tonight.
Oh.
He was preparing to fight MMA.
So he completely changed the division he was in. That's
what's fascinating. Like, that takes some guts, because you take away half of your game.
I was going to say, because if you've trained, I mean, no matter how many weeks it's been, I mean, you're focused on one aspect.
Tyler has been prepared. He's straight up, he's a boxer. He's been getting ready for a boxing match. So it's interesting.
And again, Tyler Estep has the size advantage, about 5 inches on Chapman coming into this fight as well. So that will be an advantage for Estep coming out here tonight.
Absolutely, and a 4-inch reach advantage.
Now both fighters making their way towards the ring here for our final bout of the evening.
Got Densel coming out to Ralph Stanley. Oh, death. That's foreboding.
That is. That's a pretty ominous song to come out.
Very foreboding. A little bit scary. Yeah, I'm intimidated.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wouldn't feel comfortable with someone coming out with that with me. You hear that on a back alley somewhere.
I'll tell you what,
the other way.
We've heard a lot of good walkout songs tonight.
Yeah.
Guys have had some good choices.
Now in the ring at the moment,
Tyler
looks to be Estep that has stepped into the ring first. So now Chapman getting his final equipment things applied as he gets ready to step into the ring as well here. We've seen a lot of different divisions in boxing tonight. Again, this one at the 152-pound division. Again, we've seen a lot of very impressive fights around this weight division here tonight in all 3 aspects.
I should also say Shamrock Boxing Club, man, they're impressive. They are a legitimate old school boxing club, and a lot of experience there. Guys fighting all the time, so him training there, it shows like he's in it seriously, like to become a good boxer. He's ready to be a champion.
Now Chapman into the ring along with Estep.
You know, the only time that I've watched Densel Chapman fight was in MMA, and I'm curious to see how he's going to be able to turn it around here into boxing, because he's so explosive. He loved, to shoot for the takedown and do a vicious ground and pound on top of you. So I'm really curious to see how this is going to play out in the boxing side of things.
What we mentioned a little earlier, I mean, he expected to be fighting MMA tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Until a couple hours ago.
Yeah, and I mean, that just shows the competitor. He's like, hey,
guts.
You know what?
Pure guts.
You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb, do something that I don't do, and I'm going to come in here and take care of business. That's his attitude.
You got to think, too, like, these guys work so hard to prepare for these fights. Yes. So to have your fight pull out on the day of the fight, it's disheartening.
Yeah.
And, they want to fight. They're here to show their skills. They're here to compete.
And that's what you want to see in a fighter, no matter what the outcome is at the end of the day. Someone that has the willingness, the toughness to step up in any situation. And that earns a lot of respect around any circle of fighting.
And we're going to get a great fight right here. I can promise you that this right here will be a fight.
Yeah, I said you can also tell that it was a change because Estep had to get the blue tape around his gloves. He had the red tape already applied.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was going to fight out of the red corner initially, but now he had to get the blue over top of it just so they knew the difference. Now we're set to go for our final fight of the evening here from the Madison Civic Center here in this new Line Cagefighting 6 event as Chapman and Estep go to work.
Now, Estep is more of a technical boxer here, and I'm just wondering how he's going to play defense against someone that kind of throws real rapid like Densel.
Denzel's looking to make it a little dirty. He's looking to get in his face and make it
ugly.
Just
like that,
just like that, yeah.
He's just a firecracker. I mean, he just comes at you full speed ahead. It's going to be a tough one for Tyler.
Tyler really wants to use his footwork, pump his jab out there, stick that jab in his face, set up that straight right, keep his range.
Right.
Oh, nice setup by Chapman there with the left hand.
You see there, Estep slipped that first shot, but he just kept throwing, and then the second one got through.
This is definitely going to be a tough one for Tyler.
Oh,
wow. He's hurt.
And Estep took a shot.
Tyler Estep is rocked bad.
Yeah, his left.
He's going to get a standing 10 count here.
Under his eyes swelled.
Yeah, his nose is bleeding as well.
He looks, it's over. This fight's over.
Yeah, he took a massive.
Like, people are going to complain about that stoppage, but you could see in his eyes.
I mean, look at him.
He was
still
hurt.
wobbly.
That's what I'm saying.
rocked.
You could see in his eyes, ladies and
I
gentlemen,
mean,
he
he's
was
still
hurt.
hurting right now. I mean, you can't risk the safety of somebody letting him go out there and fight and really take some damage. I mean, you can tell.
Well, we talked
He's
about this
done.
before. You get caught. That's this sport. Like, he's a good boxer. You get caught
Yeah.
by a guy with an unorthodox style who you're not used to. He prepared for somebody totally different.
Right.
That's it. We may have taken shot of the night a little too early almost there. That was a vicious
I was wondering
left
why
hand.
you guys gave out the award so quick.
The replay.
Well, I asked Keith, and you know,
Here it is on
I'm
the
just, I'm
replay.
just a man that does
Ooh,
orders.
Rock,
You know.
bang.
Yeah, he caught him
Gone.
twice.
And my next order is to go give the interview of a lifetime. So wish me luck here, boys.
Yeah, you can see on the replay there, he
Delbarton
caught him
boy.
twice.
I'm from Delbarton
Well,
myself, so it's good to see that.
We see a very quick finish in a fight that was made almost as quick. You got to give it up to both guys for having the guts to step in here on less than a few hours' notice.
Yeah, so again, hats off to Estep having to change pace like that, just so quick. But again, Chapman coming in and just doing an outstanding job. Again, was able to stay on his feet there, really apply pressure on Estep from the outset, and Estep just never really got a bearing in that fight in the first round. And that will now improve Chapman overall to 4-1.
Man, I guess that does it for our main event. We've had an amazing night of fights.
Really has been.
Well, what are your impressions?
Well, one, I'm not going to beat any of these guys ever. But two, this was a lot of fun, and you can definitely see why so many people have so much respect and love for this sport and for all these different abilities that all these guys and women have. I mean, it's breathtaking to watch up close. So this was definitely something that, if I'm not invited back to announce, definitely probably come and just watch next time.
And you see him wrapping the belt around his waist here. New champion.
Yes, we'll listen here to Austin talk to the new champion, Densel Chapman.
This week of feature, step up your game, boys. We're pulling out here. Congratulations. You're boxing champion, brother. Get him up, Chuck.
The triple champ, he said.
What's next for you? What is the bigger challenge for you? Not really fast. I guess it's pretty good to go to have. Congratulations.
I'd say that one most interesting interview of the night.
Absolutely.